The first flower opened up today in the corner where I always say spring is coming, and it finally came. First bloom, nothing's quite the same. The morning light feels soft and new. Every little color shining through. The world was waiting quietly too. First bloom, I'm smiling here with you. After all the winter skies, after all the sleepy nights, something beautiful arrived. First bloom, the softest start of spring. First bloom, hear the morning sing. First bloom, everything is new. First bloom, I share it here with you. First bloom, reaching for the sky. First bloom, teaching me to try. First bloom, brighter than before. First bloom, opening every door. One small petal reaching for the light. After all the cold of every night of waiting, quietly becoming bright. First bloom, you did everything right. Tiny miracles are everywhere, floating softly through the warming air. Sometimes joy is simply standing there, watching flowers bloom without a care. Every season has its day, every dream will find a way. Maybe mine is here today. First bloom, the softest start of spring. First bloom, hear the morning sing. First bloom, everything is new. First bloom, I share it here with you. First bloom, reaching for the sky. First bloom, teaching me to try. First bloom, brighter than before. First bloom, opening every door. Maybe we're a little like the flowers, growing slowly through the passing hours, learning strength from rain and cloudy days, finding sunlight in unexpected ways. Every blossom has its perfect time. No need rushing every little climb. The beauty isn't reaching the end, it's becoming who we're meant to be. My friend, every spring begins with just one flower that decides it's finally its hour to open up and show the world it's here. First bloom, the best day of the year. And maybe all the waiting wasn't long. Maybe it was helping us grow strong. Maybe every quiet moment knew this beautiful beginning would come through. The garden wakes, the colors start to show. you. Petal fall, petal fall, the gentlest, most beautiful of all. Petal fall, floating through the air. Petal fall, happiness is there. Petal fall, drifting everywhere, turning ordinary days to something rare. Petal fall, shining in the light. Petal fall, everything feels right. Like confetti from the cherry trees, carried on the warm and gentle breeze. Everything looks like a celebration. Petal fall, the softest situation. Children laughing down the lane, flowers blooming after springtime rain. Every color seems to softly glow. Petal fall, putting on a show. Every blossom seems to say, don't let this moment slip away. This is spring's favorite day. Petal fall, the gentlest, most beautiful of all. Petal fall, floating through the air. Petal fall, happiness is there. Petal fall, drifting everywhere, turning ordinary days to something rare. Petal fall, shining in the light. Petal fall, everything feels right. Some will land upon the ground, some will keep on dancing round and round, each one following its own small way. Like tiny stories carried through the day. Maybe beauty lives like this in little moments we might almost miss. Not forever, only passing through, which somehow makes it feel more true. They say the blossoms only last a week, but that just makes the beauty that we seek more tender, more alive, more worth the while. Petal fall, the season's softest smile. Nothing beautiful is meant to stay exactly as it is forever anyway. The petals teach us every passing year to hold the moment while it's here. And when the blossoms finally fade, the memory of spring will still remain. 1,000 petals carried by the wind, reminding us where joy begins. Petal fall, I'm walking through the snow of pink and white, wherever that I go. Petal fall, it's almost too much beauty. Petal fall, this is my favorite duty. Petal fall, floating all around, covering the streets without a sound. Petal fall, shining bright and free. Petal fall, spring belongs to me. Petal fall, one more drifting light. Petal fall, disappearing from my sight. Petal fall, before the season ends. Petal fall, I'll meet you once again. Petal fall, floating on the breeze. Petal fall, spring's sweetest memory. Take. The light is different now that spring has come. Softer, warmer, golden like a hum of something waking up from winter's rest. Spring light, I think I love you best. It fills the room without a single sound, turning ordinary moments all around. Even the smallest things begin to glow. Spring light, you're teaching me to slow. Every window opens wide. every shadow steps aside, something beautiful arise. Spring light fall across my face. Spring light fill this quiet space. Spring light, the season turning in gold. Spring light, the most beautiful I've been told. Spring light dancing on the floor. Spring light slipping through the door. Spring light, everything feels bright. Spring light, you're my favorite light. It's glancing at an angle through the glass and makes the dust look like it's made of stars. I sit inside it for as long as I can. Spring light, the softest morning plan. The coffee's warm, the sky is clear and blue. The whole world feels completely fresh and new. I don't need much to feel completely free. Just spring light shining next to me. Little moments start to shine, little joys become divine. Maybe this is happiness. Spring light fall across my face. Spring light fill this quiet space. Spring light, the season turning gold. Spring light, the most beautiful I've been told. Spring light dancing on the floor. Spring light slipping through the door. Spring light, everything feels bright. Spring light, you're my favorite light. The trees are wearing colors once again. The flowers laugh beside the garden fence. A gentle breeze keeps moving through the day, as if the world has something kind to say. And maybe that's what spring is really for, to help us notice little things once more. The beauty hidden in the everyday, that winter quietly tucked away. Every season has its own kind of light, but spring arrives and everything feels right. Like the world has been given back its warmth. Spring light from the south to the north. Every rooftop, every road and tree feels brighter than I ever thought could be. The sunlight stretches farther than before, touching every window, every door. And in that glow I find a gentle truth. The world is always finding ways to bloom, no matter how long winters seem to stay. Spring light always finds a way. Spring light, you're back and I'm so glad. Spring light, the best I've ever had. Spring light, pouring through the door. Spring light, I couldn't ask for more. Spring shining everywhere. Spring floating through the air. Spring light, beautiful and bright. Spring light, stay a little while. Spring light, warming every view. Spring light, making everything new. Spring light, golden, soft and true. Spring light, I'm shining too. Spring light, stay with me today. Spring light, everything is blooming. I took the long way just to see the flowers, and ended up out there for several hours, just walking slow among the pinks and whites. Flower walk, one of those perfect sights. The air was warm and carrying perfume. Every blossom seemed to be in bloom. The whole world felt softer somehow today. Flower walk simply open and make room for beauty, sunlight, rain and air. A gentle lesson waiting there. Maybe life is meant to be this way, not always rushing through the day. Sometimes happiness is simply found walking slowly without looking down. There are days when beauty is just everywhere, and all you have to do is just be there and let it land on you and fill you up. Flower walk fills my cup. No grand adventure, no distant place, just sunlight resting on a smiling face. A quiet road lined with blooming trees and petals dancing on the breeze. Maybe that's enough for happiness. A simple walk and a little less worry about tomorrow's plans. Flower walk, holding my hand. Flower walk, I took so many photos. Flower walk, not sure why, but it goes deeper than a picture, deeper than a frame. Flower walk, nothing's quite the same. Flower walk, memories in bloom. Flower walk, carrying spring home soon. Every step feels bright. Everything's alright. Flower walk, under sky so blue. Flower walk, every feel brand new. Flower walk, before the season ends. Flower walk, I'll walk this road again. Flower walk, petals in the breeze. Flower walk, a perfect spring afternoon, a day. I looked in the mirror and I thought today, something about the light or just the way I feel inside is showing on my face. Pretty today, a soft and happy grace. The windows open, spring is in the air, and somehow everything feels light and fair. The little things I used to overlook, pretty today in every little look. Not because of what I wear, not because of perfect hair, something softer brought me here. Pretty today, not because I tried. Pretty today, it's coming from inside. Pretty today, the kind that starts in here. Pretty today, the prettiest all year. Pretty today, brighter than before. Pretty today, opening every door. Pretty today, feeling light and free. Pretty today, happy being me. I wore the dress I've been saving for nothing, and put some flowers in my hair for something, just because today felt like it deserved. Pretty today, the way it should be served. A little lipstick and a favorite song, the kind of mood that keeps me smiling on. No special reason, nothing I must do. Pretty today, because I wanted yourself in the mirror. Sometimes it's in feeling good and clearer than you have in weeks. That's when you glow. Pretty today, and everyone will know. It's in the way you laugh without a plan, the way you dance while holding your coffee cup in hand, the way you smile when no one's even there, the quiet confidence you learn to wear. And every day won't feel exactly this, but today feels like a little gift, a reminder that beauty can begin the moment you become your friend. Pretty today, I'm going out and showing. Pretty today, the inside kind of glowing. Pretty today, the flowers in my hair. Pretty today, a girl without a care. Pretty today, sunlight on my face. Pretty today, moving at my own pace. Pretty today, shining bright and true. Pretty today, I'm blooming too. Pretty today, not because I'm perfect. Pretty today, because I'm worth it. Pretty today, that's all I need to say. Pretty today, I'm beautiful today. Pretty today, just because I'm imperfect. Pretty today, and that's enough. A pink soft breeze came through the window frame, carrying the cherry blossom's name into everything inside my room. Pink soft breeze, the sweetest afternoon perfume. It brushed across my notebook and my hair, leaving little traces everywhere. The sunlight seemed to dance along with you. Pink soft breeze, everything felt new. Spring is whispering today in the gentlest kind of way, telling winter not to stay. Pink soft breeze, you carry spring to me. Pink soft breeze, the softest thing I see. Pink soft breeze, through every open door. Pink soft breeze, I couldn't ask for more. Pink soft breeze, floating through the light. Pink soft breeze, making everything bright. Pink soft breeze, soft as a dream can be. Pink soft breeze, stay a while with me. The curtains billowed pink in all the light. Everything was pastel, warm and bright. I sat and breathed it in and closed my eyes. Pink soft breeze beneath the open skies. The flowers outside swayed side to side, like they had their own springtime lullaby. And somewhere in the distance, children played. Pink soft breeze, turning moments into days. Every breath feels soft and slow, every little blossom glows. Spring is putting on a show. Pink soft breeze, you carry spring to me. Pink soft breeze, the softest thing I see. Pink soft breeze, through every open door. Pink soft breeze, I couldn't ask for more. Pink soft breeze, floating through the light. Pink soft breeze, making everything bright. We spread the blanket on the grass today and lay there for the whole afternoon away from everywhere we had to be but here. Picnic afternoon, the best idea. The clouds move slowly through the summer sky. We pointed out the shapes as they went by. No schedules, no alarms, no place to run. Picnic afternoon, just having fun. The world can wait a little while. We're busy watching sunlight smile on everything around us now. Picnic afternoon, the sun is warm and bright. Picnic afternoon, everything is right. Picnic afternoon, the grass beneath us soft. Picnic afternoon, carrying us aloft. Picnic afternoon, nowhere else to be. Picnic afternoon, completely free. Picnic afternoon, a perfect summer tune. Picnic afternoon, I hope it lasts till June. The sandwiches, the fruit, the something sweet, the sound of the park, the smell of summer heat. I closed my eyes and felt completely free. Picnic afternoon, just you and me. Children laughed somewhere across the lawn. The hours drifted gently on and on. A little breeze moved softly through the trees. Picnic afternoon, as easy as could be. Every moment feels so light. Everything is shining bright. Maybe this is happiness. Picnic afternoon, the sun is warm and bright. Picnic afternoon, everything is right. Picnic afternoon, the grass beneath us soft. Picnic afternoon, carrying us aloft. Picnic afternoon, nowhere else to be. Picnic afternoon, completely free. Picnic afternoon, a perfect summer tune. Picnic afternoon, I hope it lasts till June. The flowers nodded in the golden light. The sky stretched endlessly in shades of blue and white. I thought about how simple joy can be. A blanket, sunshine, and good company. No grand adventure waiting to begin. Just being present in the moment we're in. And somehow that was more than enough. Picnic afternoon, made of simple stuff. Happiness is sometimes just a blanket spread on grass with someone who can't fake it when they're genuinely glad to be right there. Picnic afternoon, a perfect pair. No fancy plans, no destination far. Just sharing fruit and talking where we are. The kind of day you'll remember years from now without quite knowing why or how. Maybe all the best memories begin with ordinary moments tucked within. A sunny field, an easy laugh, a breeze, and someone who puts your heart at ease. Picnic afternoon, I don't want to leave. Picnic afternoon, so easy to believe that life is beautiful and it's just this. Picnic afternoon, the purest bliss. Picnic afternoon, the sunlight in your hair. Picnic afternoon, happiness is there. Picnic afternoon, golden, warm and true. Picnic afternoon, my favorite view is you. Picnic afternoon, before the daylight ends. Picnic afternoon, with family and friends. Picnic afternoon, beneath the summer sky. Picnic afternoon, don't say goodbye. Picnic afternoon, the blanket and this. Spring doesn't rush and neither will I. Just watching the petals against the sky, taking every warm day as it comes. Slow spring to the sound of soft hums. The trees are waking one by one, stretching gently toward the sun. No hurry hidden anywhere, slow spring is floating through the air. A little warmer every day, a little more light finding its way. Everything unfolds so naturally. Slow spring, take your time with me. Slow spring, the way spring ought to be. Slow spring, unfurling petals soft. Slow spring, carrying me aloft. Slow spring, teaching me to slow down too. Slow spring, showing me a gentle view. Slow spring, blooming quietly. Slow spring, exactly where I need to be. The days are getting longer bit by bit, and I'm okay with all of every bit of gradual warmth and gradually more like slow spring. Everything's going to be right. The flowers don't compete to bloom, they simply open when they choose, each blossom finding its own day. Slow spring, showing me the way. No need to force, no need to race. Everything arrives in grace, exactly when it's meant to be. Slow spring, take your time with me. Slow spring, the way spring ought to be. Slow spring, unfurling petals soft. Slow spring, carrying me aloft. Slow spring, teaching me to slow down too. Slow spring, showing me a gentle view. Slow spring, blooming quietly. Slow spring, exactly where I need to be. Sometimes I forget how good it feels to let the moment simply be real, without a plan for every hour ahead. Just sunshine dancing where it's led. The breeze moves softly through the trees, the blossoms answer with such ease, and suddenly I understand why spring unfolds with such a patient hand. We live in such a hurry all the time, that slow spring feels like something almost divine. A season that insists you can't rush blooming. Slow spring, the best kind of assuming. The garden never worries if it's late. The flowers never argue with their fate. to stay. Sunny garden, what a perfect day. Every flower turns its face toward the warmth and toward the grace of another sunny day. Sunny garden, I could live here forever. Sunny garden, softest and most clever. Sunny garden, every flower face. Sunny garden, the most beautiful place. Sunny garden, blooming everywhere. Sunny garden, fragrance in the air. Sunny garden, golden bright and free. Sunny garden, exactly where I want to be. A bee moved through the flowers without rush, and in the tree above a small bird's hush. Before a song, a tiny perfect song. Sunny garden, this is where I belong. Butterflies drifted lazily by underneath the clear blue sky. Every corner seemed alive somehow. Sunny garden, here and now. Nothing fancy, nothing grand, just sunlight warming up the land and happiness in simple things. Sunny garden, I could live here forever. Sunny garden, softest and most clever. Sunny garden, every flower face. Sunny garden, the most beautiful place. Sunny garden, blooming everywhere. Sunny garden, fragrance in the air. Sunny garden, golden bright and free. Sunny garden, exactly where I want to be. The lavender sways from side to side. The roses open up with pride. Tiny moments hidden in the day. Sunny garden teaching me to stay. No need to hurry, no need to run. Just sitting underneath the sun, listening to the leaves above. Sunny garden made of love. Some people have whole countries that they love, but I have this one garden, just enough of beauty and of warmth to fill my whole. Sunny garden feeds my soul. A little bench beneath the climbing rose, a secret place that almost no one knows, where time slows down and worries disappear. Sunny garden, keep me here. The flowers bloom, the seasons turn, and every year I seem to learn. The smallest places sometimes hold the greatest treasures, made of gold. Sunny garden, stay like this forever. Sunny garden, golden, warm and clever. Sunny garden, the most beautiful thing. Sunny garden, always making spring. Sunny garden, shining in the light. Sunny garden, everything feels right. Sunny garden. I think I bloom a little more when you're around. Like something in me rises from the ground that wasn't quite reaching for the light before. Bloom with you, I wanna bloom some more. The days seem brighter when you're near. The future somehow feels more clear. Like every flower knows just what to do. Bloom with you under sky so blue. Every little dream I keep feels a little less out of reach when you're walking next to me. Bloom with you, growing side by side. Bloom with you, nothing left to hide. Bloom with you, the most beautiful way. Bloom with you, a little more each day. Bloom with you, reaching for the sun. Bloom with becoming who we've become. Bloom with you, gentle, bright and true. Bloom with you, I love growing with you. We're different flowers growing in the same garden, reaching for the light the same. Sun warming both of us into the air. Bloom with you, a beautiful, happy pair. Some days are rainy, some days are clear. Some seasons feel distant, some feel near. But every season feels a little new. Bloom with you, sharing every view. Every blossom has its day. Every heart will find its way. I'm so glad I found you too. Bloom with you, growing side by side. Bloom with you, nothing left to hide. Bloom with you, the most beautiful way. Bloom with you, a little more each day. Bloom with you, reaching for the sun. Bloom with becoming who we've become. Bloom with you, gentle, bright and true. Bloom with you, I love growing with you. The flowers never ask the rose why it blooms differently. Everyone knows. Each one opens in its own sweet time. Bloom with you somehow feels like mine. And when I look at all we've grown through, the little things we've made it through, I see a garden full of memories. Bloom with you, carried by the breeze. You don't make me bloom, that's something I do. But being near you helps me want to reach higher and be brighter and more true. Bloom with you, I'm grateful for you. You remind me of the light above, the simple strength of steady love, not changing who I am inside, just helping me bloom with pride. And if the seasons come and go, one thing I think I'll always know, life feels softer, warmer too, whenever I get to bloom with you. Bloom with you, I'm opening right up. Bloom with you, filling up my cup. Bloom with you, the softness of it with you, petal by petal, bloom with you, growing toward the light. I looked up and there were petals in my hair, and on the ground and floating in the air. The whole spring came at once and said hello, petals everywhere. I love this show. The sunlight caught them as they drifted by, like little pieces of a painted sky. I couldn't help but stop and simply stare. Petals everywhere, everywhere. Every breeze becomes a dance. Every moment gets a chance to feel a little magical. Petals everywhere, the most beautiful thing. Petals everywhere, the song that spring will sing. Petals everywhere on every single thing. Petals everywhere, pink and white and spring. Petals everywhere, floating through the light. Petals everywhere, making everything bright. Petals everywhere, drifting free and fair. Petals everywhere, everywhere. They're on the cars and in the coffee cups. They drift inside when someone opens up a door and everyone just laughs along. Petals everywhere, the most beautiful song. They're on the benches in the park today, following the children as they play. Every street looks softer than before. Petals everywhere, I want more and more. Every corner seems to glow, everywhere I choose to go. Spring is putting on a show. Petals everywhere, the most beautiful thing. Petals everywhere, the song that spring will sing. Petals everywhere on every single thing. Petals everywhere, pink and white and spring. Petals everywhere, floating through the light. Petals everywhere, making everything bright. Petals everywhere, drifting free and fair. Petals everywhere, everywhere. A little gust and suddenly the air turns into a world of petals everywhere, like confetti falling from the trees above. A celebration made of springtime love. No invitation, no ticket, no plan, just beauty offered freely to everyone. The kind of moment you remember for years. Petals everywhere, bringing happy tears. Once a year, the spring just goes all out, like it's trying to remind us what it's about. That beauty isn't careful, beauty spills. Petals everywhere, across the hills, across the rivers, roads and tiny towns, scattering pink and white all around. For just a little while, the whole world seems made of blossom-covered dreams. And maybe that's why we love it so, because we know it won't stay long. We know the petals teach us gently as they fly to love the moment passing by. Petals everywhere, I'll collect them all. Petals everywhere before they fall. everywhere. Petals everywhere, floating on the breeze. Petals everywhere, spring belongs to these. A tear. The spring evening settles warm and pink. The air is full of flowers on the brink of closing for the night, but not quite yet. Spring evening, the most beautiful sunset. I take the long way home along the lane, where cherry petals dance above the rain of golden light still hanging in the air. Spring evening everywhere. The breeze is soft across the open road, and every tree seems lighter than before. The whole world feels suspended in this glow. Spring evening, moving slow. Spring evening, golden, warm and slow. Spring evening, the softest kind of glow. Spring evening, holding all the day. Spring evening, before it fades away. The light is long now, reaching past the 8, and everything feels gentle and feels great. In the pink and gold of spring at close. Spring evening, the season I love most. The little cafe on the corner shines. People laugh beneath the hanging lights. A warm cup resting softly in my hands. Spring evening understands. The distant voices drift across the town as sunlight slowly settles downward now, and all the little worries disappear. Spring evening is here. Spring evening, golden, warm and slow. Spring evening, the softest kind of glow. Spring evening, holding all the day. Spring evening, before it fades away. The flower shops are closing one by one, still glowing softly in the setting sun. Lavender and roses fill the street. Spring evening feels complete. Children ride their bicycles back home. Windows light up in the houses down below, and somewhere someone's favorite song is playing low, following me as I go. The day holds on a little longer here than in the cold months, and it feels sincere, like the world is trying to give you more. Spring evening at my door. The colors slowly melt into the blue, and every shade feels somehow fresh and new, as daylight turns to something calm and deep. Spring evening, before sleep. Spring evening, I don't want you to go. Spring evening, taking everything slow. Spring evening, the most beautiful time. Spring evening, the most beautiful rhyme. Spring evening, stay a little while. Spring evening, wrapped in every smile. Spring evening, painting skies above. Spring evening, the season that I love. The stars appear where sunlight used to be. The flowers rest, birds leave every tree, and I carry this quiet golden view. Spring evening, thank you. Spring evening, golden, warm and slow. Spring evening, I'll see you tomorrow. The blossoms fell the way they always do, too quickly like all beautiful things do. But I was here for every single day. Until next spring, I'll feel the same sweet way. I watched the petals dancing in the air, and found 100 quiet moments there, the kind that slip away before you know, yet somehow stay and softly glow. The trees are green where pink ones used to be. The season changes gently, naturally, and though I wish it stayed a little more, I know what's waiting up ahead in store. Until next spring, I'll carry this inside. Until next spring, the warmth that doesn't hide. Until next spring, I'll hold the memory. Until next spring comes back to me. Until next spring, the flowers may be gone, but every beautiful day still carries on. Until next spring, I'll keep the colors bright inside my heart through every night. I pressed a petal in my favorite book, to have this spring to come back and to look at when the winter makes me miss this light. Until next spring, everything's alright. The cafes will change, and the days will too. The skies will find a different shade of blue, but somewhere in these pages, spring remains, safe from the wind and rain. The evening breeze feels warmer than before. The season slowly reaches for the door, and every sunset seems to softly say, thank you for another beautiful day. Until next spring, I'll carry this inside. Until next spring, the warmth that doesn't hide. Until next spring, I'll hold the memory. Until next spring comes back to me. Seasons teach the most important thing, that nothing lasts, and yet you keep on bringing your whole heart to the beauty while it's here. Until next spring, I'll see you next year. And maybe when the blossoms bloom once more, I'll be a little different than before. A little wiser, softer, stronger too, because I spent this spring with you. Until next spring, goodbye for now, my dear. Until next spring, I'll hold what happened here. Until next spring, the memory in bloom. Until next spring, see you very soon. Until next spring, I'll meet the summer sun, and watch the changing seasons one by one. Until next spring, I'll carry all we've seen, the pinkest days I've ever dreamed. The last petal falls into the light. The evening sky is fading into night, but every ending leaves a gentle trace, a memory time cannot erase. for the first bloom again.